Hey guys, Mike the Vike here, back for yet another Escape from Tarkov video. Today I wanted to do a commentary explaining kind of what is Escape from Tarkov all about, because I've seen a lot of comments and people are kind of confused. What's actually going on in this game? What do you do? You know, is it a campaign game? I've seen all sorts of stuff. So firstly, here's my quick little phrase which I thought of. I would call this game a multiplayer, match-based survival shooter. And that sounds kind of like a whole bunch, but I will explain. So by multiplayer, of course, that means that there are other real people playing in that game. However, there are also AI-controlled scavengers that are actually super duper tough, and they are really hard to fight. Match-based means it's similar to something like Counter-Strike or Call of Duty. You are joining a match. You aren't just joining a server, you're joining a match. And the main difference is that you can't join the match late. You have to join that match from the beginning, and that's the only time you can join. This isn't something like a Rust server where, you know, there's a wipe day and that server is up and running for the next 7 days and then the whole thing resets. Matches means, you know, a match ends after 1 to 2 hours. Now, honestly, I don't know anybody that sticks around for 2 hours. Usually, you're out of there maybe half an hour, probably at most an hour. Now, I'm not sure, but I believe it's like 6 to 8 players per match. I might be wrong on that. I'm not totally sure. Other than that, you have your AI scavengers, and then later in the match, there's a chance for player-controlled scavengers to spawn in. So before you get in the match, you have to select which map you want to play on. Each map kind of has its different play style. Woods is this crazy map, and it might be my favorite map right now. Customs is a good place for getting loot. Factory is just an awesome close quarter PvP death arena, and they're all good for their own different reasons. And that's where people might get confused with the campaign thing. It's not like you start on one and work your way down. No, these are simply just different locations within Tarkov that you can check out. Okay, so once you're in the match, what the heck do you do? What's the point? Well, the game is entirely based around weapon progression. You're going to be starting, your early game is with pistols. You know, you'll probably start with a Makarov, you might work your way up to a Grak, you might get a few shotguns, maybe get a few baby AKs, upgrade those to full AKs, maybe modify the heck out of your full AK. The game is 100% about modifying the weapons to how you want them to be. So when people say this game is for gun nuts, I would not disagree. I really can't think of any other game that's anywhere near as close to reality with gun modification and all that than Escape from Tarkov. Like really, there is no game where you can swap out grips, swap out charging handles, stocks, foreends, everything. You can do it all. Anyway, now that you understand that, going back to the match. So you're in the match, what do? Your objective is very simple. It's to get better guns, but you can go about doing that in many different ways. So for example, you could focus on killing the AI scavs, and you know, they can sometimes drop really good guns. I've heard of one guy that had an SV98 on him. That's a very nice sniper rifle. You know, you could focus on that. You could also just focus on looting boxes, weapon crates. There's lots of places where you can get an M4 spawn. You could also just focus on killing other players, of course. The other thing is when you kill people and when you kill scavs, you also gain experience, and that's very important too, because as you level up in the game, you unlock higher level traders. Now traders sell lots of stuff that you need. They sell ammo, magazines, weapons, attachments, backpacks, armors, the list goes on. You need it all really for endgame, and so yeah, you can focus on that. There was definitely a lot of grinding I had to do to get to where I am. You know, I'm level 32, I think. It took probably a week or something. But yeah, it's really fun. I totally love it. It has its problems. You know, the game is super laggy sometimes. It's really annoying. The servers are bad sometimes, and this was an issue long ago, and it seemed like they fixed it, but honestly, it doesn't look like it. They got work to do, and they got to step up their game on the servers. So hopefully that answers any questions you might have. I probably missed a few things, but this hopefully gives you a rough idea of what's going on in this game. If you have any more questions or confusion, just leave a comment and I'll be sure to try to reply or maybe make a whole video on it. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, that helps quite a lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.